Hello, my name is Bill Stubbles, and I'm one of the GoAnywhere Solutions engineers here at Fortra. Today, we're going to take a brief look at troubleshooting the SFTP client within GoAnywhere. In another video, we'll troubleshoot the SFTP server. To set up the client connectivity within GoAnywhere, we use resources. To set up the resource, we'll need to exchange some information with the trading partner. We'll need their SFTP server IP or DNS. We'll need the listening port unless they're using the default, which is 22. Then we'll need login credentials. Typically, that's going to be a user ID and a password. But if they require public key authentication, we'll need to share the public SSH key to the trading partner for them to configure within their system. We would store the key in the key management system here within GoAnywhere and then select it here from the default key vault. We may also need to open up ACL access on either side. Once we've exchanged this information, we're ready to test, we can build out the SFTP resource. For this video, I'm going to set up connectivity to a 1-hour free SFTP server. So I come over here, create the server. And as soon as this spins up, I've got my information here. So my host, DNS here. Give it a meaningful name. Username. Password. This is only a 1-hour server, so I'm not overly concerned with the password being available here in the video. Last thing we're going to do before we go ahead and test this, we're going to come over here to the connection logic and we're going to change this retry from 120 to 15. This is the number of seconds we'll wait before attempting the connection, before it'll time out. We go ahead and test the connectivity here real time. And we see the resource test is successful. We've logged in. There's nothing on that server because I haven't uploaded any files to it. So this resource test is a quick test of the SFTP handshake. If the resource test were to fail, we'd see an error in this log here. Typically, connection refused is one of the more common errors, and it usually means the service we're attempting to connect to isn't running on the specified IP or the specified port, or it could mean the connection is being blocked by a firewall or an ACL. That it doesn't provide more specific information is deliberate, because while it would make troubleshooting easier, it would also make hacking the system easier. So we're going to go ahead and show you a quick example here of what that looks like. We're going to change the port here. Go ahead and run the test again. And we see here the connection refused because we're trying to connect to a port that doesn't have an active listener. All right, so let's fix that. In scenarios where we do run into this error connecting to the resource, once you've validated that the DNS, that the IP are correct, other thing you can check is this RSA key signature algorithm drop down. For about 80% of the errors that we tend to see, the failures here we tend to see, they can usually be resolved by selecting a different one of these algorithms here. Now for this particular server, I do believe it's going to work regardless, but depending on the server we're connecting to, some can be a little bit more finicky than others. So I want to go ahead and pause here at this point. I want to thank you for your attention. This is a brief look at troubleshooting the SFTP resource within GoAnywhere. In the follow-up videos, we'll take a look at the next step in troubleshooting, which would typically be to build out a workflow to run in debug mode. We'll also take a look at the job completed logs to see the error logging. Thank you for your time and attention.